Hi. Let's learn about boundary conditions, what they are, how they work. Boundary conditions are the maximum and minimum values used to indicate where the price of an option must lie. For all options contracts, the minimum boundary value is always 0, since options cannot be priced at negative money. Meanwhile, maximum boundary values will differ depending on whether the option is a call or put, and if it is an American option or European option. Before the introduction of binomial tree pricing models and the Black-Scholes model, investors and traders relied heavily on boundary conditions to set the minimum and maximum possible values for the call and put options that they were pricing. These boundary conditions change according to whether the option is American or European, since American options can be exercised early. This ability to exercise at any point prior to the expiration date affects the way the price is calculated, and American options will trade at a premium relative to equivalent European options by virtue of this feature. The absolute minimum value for an option is 0, since an option cannot be sold for a negative amount of money. The maximum value in a boundary condition is set to the current value of the underlying asset. The maximum value of a put option is reached when the underlying asset has no worth, such as in the case of a company's bankruptcy when the underlying security is a stock. While technically the maximum value of an asset could be set at infinity, this is considered impractical. The value of the underlying asset is likely to fall within a reasonable boundary that can be modeled with standard deviations or other stochastic methods. Here are 4 key takeaways. 1. Boundary conditions were used to set minimum and maximum possible values for call and put options prior to the introduction of binomial tree and Black-Scholes pricing models. 2. Boundary conditions change according to whether the option is American or European, since American options can be exercised prior to expiry. 3. The absolute minimum value for an option is 0, since an option cannot be sold for a negative amount of money. 4. The maximum value in a boundary condition is set to the current value of the underlying asset. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.